god, your earrings!
What?
Oh, they're so cute! I didn't even notice! Oh my god, I should have worn earrings.
Thank you. I mean, like, my face was, like, extra, so I needed something extra.
I cannot wait to see this look in the wild.
Just, like, out every day, you know, casually. Honestly, though, I was like, it took me a while, because I hadn't done anything like this before. Hi, by the way, guys, we're not going to do a sync clap, because this is good conversation.
Yeah, facts. I'll figure it out. It's fine.
It's been a while. And for the audio listeners, you guys might be confused, but we decided to be very extra with our faces today.
We based our looks off of K-pop looks.
So I went for the audio listeners, I went for like a pink, gold, yellow look. I don't have pink lipstick because I'm not a pink lipstick kind of girl, but this brick red color it works with it. But yeah,
Guys, it looks amazing, by the way. It is like I don't know, it's like, what palette is this, because I have never been able to make color that fucking bright.
the Sailor Moon one.
What, really?
Yeah.
You need to like tell me what I'm doing wrong.
A lot of blending and a lot of patience. It took me 20 minutes to get contacts in, which you can't see anyway because of this damn like crappy ass camera. But
we can sense them.
But it also, I think it took me like a solid like, well, it's like 3 colors stacked for the pink. So it's like a pink, and then like a pastel purple, and then like a sort of like shimmery pink on top of it, just to like punch in the color.
She's a lot of pinks.
She's a lot of pinks, and then the center, it looks mostly yellow, but there is gold on it. But because the yellow is so like vibrant and there, it's hard to have the gold like sit on top of it. So yeah, and then I just had to add gold on top of it, so now I have glitter all over me, which is fun. But
glitter is always fun, okay? I don't care where it goes. If it's never going to go away forever, that's fine. I'll take it because it's a fun time.
I want to do festival makeup just so I can have like a thing of like glitter going along the like the sides of my face and like highlights and stuff.
When are we going to Coachella?
I mean, I do want to experience Coachella at least once, but Same. It depends on the lineup. Like,
I mean, like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I can forgive whatever the lineup is because I hardly ever recognize festival lineups half the time anyway. But I mean, Coachella usually has like a few big names that everyone knows.
Yeah.
But even then, I just want to like hang out with friends and like
in the middle of a desert. I mean, yes. Chris and I were talking about it like because we wanted to do it for 2020 when 2020 was still a thing. Well, when 2020 was a hopeful thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously that didn't pan out. But I was still like, I wanted to go, but then it was too late when we were planning it, and you know, obviously canceled because 2020. But whenever the next one is, and depending on like, I would say depending on who the headliners are, if anything, because I at least want to go to like a big stage and, you know, discover smaller artists as well, because I feel like I'm always the type of person who if I see a smaller artist perform live, I'll appreciate their music like 10 times more. Or not even like a smaller artist, but like an artist that I'm kind of into. So like in 2019, I went to go see Florence and the Machine with my friend. And to be honest, I only really like Dog Days Are Over, and there was like a couple more songs that I liked by her.
The popular
but then I went to go yeah. And then I went to go see her live, and I'm like, oh my god, I like I love you. Like, girl, please.
Where have
So
you been?
for real though, she's such a good performer. And she's also like the best way I can describe her is she's like a fairy. Florence is like a
Mm.
fairy. It's crazy. But she's so sweet and it was fun. It was a good time.
Aww. Oh my
I miss
god. I mean,
concerts.
yeah. I'm so down to just kind of jet over, but it's so hard to get tickets. It's gonna be especially hard.
Yeah. Especially because like it's gonna be like close smaller numbers, I think, when Coachella goes up again or when it like starts up again.
Mm,
Then they're
yeah.
not gonna have as big numbers. And I just want to dress up. I just want to do my makeup. I want to look cool,
I
take
just want to
photos.
see Blackpink. I
I just
want
want
to
to
dance
hang
as if it's
out.
my last.
An iconic line. Oh man, I was like binging videos, like live videos
uh,
of like Blackpink and like the old school like YG family and
mm,
everything. And yeah, no one does it like YG. It's weird.
it's
Like
facts though.
perform like true performers, if anything. Like they know how to hype a stage that
I
I've
think,
seen in comparison to like a lot of other bands that I've seen, K-pop wise anyway.
yeah. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I feel like YG entertainers just really fill the stage. And
Yeah.
YG, like, they know how to recruit. Like, they know how to find that, like, it factor. You know? Like, they never
Yeah.
miss.
Yeah. Like when CL came out with her new song recently, I went
Yeah.
on this like whole rabbit hole of just like 21 and CL performances. And
Mm.
CL on her own knows how to just like fill a stage with her presence.
Yeah.
It's crazy and I
Yeah.
love it. I love watching YG artists perform. And
Yeah.
yeah, Blackpink is definitely living up to that as well. So
Yes.
crazy.
100%.
Speaking of YG, that's who your makeup look is inspired by. Cause Miss La Lisa came up with her solo finally. So
Yes. I don't care what anyone says. I've been obsessed with it.
it's an alright song.
Like, I mean, I think on controversial, but I think it's my favorite solo comeback so far.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just because it's so hype, and I think I'm just like used to eating up Teddy's formula by now. Like, it's pretty much an unreleased Blackpink song.
I mean, I'm just glad that at least they broke the trend of solo songs being like sad girl songs. Cause
Yeah.
Solo, as much as I love Solo, that was like a sad girl song.
It
And
was.
then On the Ground, as mixed messaged as it was
Yeah.
also technically supposed to be like a sad girl song. And then Gone on
Oh.
that mini was like a sad, like the
Oh.
ultimate sad girl song. Like if you took Clinton Kane and said, "Can you write for YG?" He wrote that song. You can't change my
Like,
mind.
I got you, don't worry. What you want, huh? Breakup song? What?
Oh my god. I started watching like this podcast. So like it was like an
Mm,
interview podcast with Clinton Kane. And it was
mm,
just like he was just talking about how like a lot of his songs were written like based on the relationship he was in at the time. And then that
mm.
relationship would like end shortly after he'd written the song. I'm like, bro.
Oh, that hurts right there.
It really is. And like he said that he didn't even start songwriting until he had like an anxiety attack, and that was only in like 2018. And I'm
Oh, there
like,
you go.
that's whoa, like you have a way of like tapping into your talent and
Yeah.
damn,
I mean,
I wish.
it's like it was just there all along.
For real though, I wish. It takes me so long to write songs. Like I'll start writing one, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'll just scrap this, move on with my life.
Sometimes I'll just finish a song and then I read it back and I'm like, eh, ew.
Honestly, me too. With the like, so I wrote one recently that I
Mm,
actually fully recorded,
Mm.
and that's still just kind of like sitting on the back burner and
Floating.
everything.
Yeah.
But it's not great, but it's one of the better ones that I've written. Because then I look at
Mm.
the other ones that I've written, and they're so bad. Like they're bad. Like, oh my god, I can't. Like none of it makes sense, and it's just like I'm trying to force words into what I'm trying to portray, but it just sounds like I ran out of words to accurately portray what I was trying to say. It's so it's so hard.
Feel that. Feel that. Or like sometimes you'll like look back at a line and you're like, that is the cheesiest line I've read in my entire life.
Oh my god, for real though. But like, you gotta write the cheesy to get good at it, I guess. Like,
It's true. It's true. But also like, why can't I just, be a god at writing songs and just throw out good stuff straight away?
I know, like, why can't I just like sit through an anxiety attack and then write a banger hit out of it? You feel like when he said that, I was just like, that is not fair. Like, why did God suddenly decide to give you this talent in the midst of your anxiety attack? Like,
Me
why
too,
can't I
please.
do that?
Me too. Me next.
Oh my goodness. But yeah. Uh, how's everyone been? How have you been?
I've been okay. I can't say that
Mm.
anything exciting has really happened.
Mm.
Because it's just been like staying indoors, being in lockdown, all the fun
Yeah.
stuff.
All the fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there isn't much. I feel like whenever people ask me or whenever I try to like catch up or talk to people like
Mm.
via text message, it's like, what do I say to you? I've literally done nothing. Like it's just been the same thing over and over again. I mean, minus all my health stuff that I've been going through at the moment. Like I
Mm.
don't tell, I mean, obviously I've told the podcast apparently, but I don't tell people
You don't have
about
to go
my
into
health
detail.
stuff.
Yeah.
All this the stuff that I've been having to go through like the past couple of weeks. But
Mm.
yeah, like I was like, I'm not gonna share that with you. Just like, yeah, no, I've been okay despite me having to go to the doctor a lot, but I've been okay. And it's not
I've
COVID,
been
guys.
fine.
Just letting you know it's not COVID. Just so we're all clear here.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like that's the only major thing that's been happening with me, and so it takes a toll on you mentally too, because like especially when
Mm.
you don't necessarily know what's wrong with you, and you have to go through like all this testing and stuff. It gets stressful.
Yeah.
Like we were supposed to record like last week or the week before, and then it just was too much, and I was like, nah, I'm good. We can save it for another week. But like
Yeah.
it's been better. It's been better now. So
That's good.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. And I'm glad we're here to record this
We
week.
are. And it's so good seeing your face. Where did that fringe come from?
Oh, my friend! I like impulsively just like cut it, and then as soon as I cut it, I was like, oh no. So every time I cut my own fringe, it's like such a big, like, is it gonna turn out good this time, or am I gonna have to wait a few days for it to look okay?
Yeah. So what was it this time?
Oh, wait a few days. She was a little dodgy. She's a little thick. Like there's these pieces here that kind of like, look, a lot happened. It was a lot, but if you're gonna do anything in lockdown, cut your hair.
Yeah, I guess so. I've been discovering I've been like learning about different hair types and stuff, and I discovered that I'm not destined to be a straight-haired girl as I always thought I was. Not that you can see it because I'm like
Mm,
wearing a dark shirt, but like I have like random front pieces on my
yeah.
face that just curl randomly. And I've had that ever since I was young, and I was like, all right, whatever. Like, my hair is mostly straight except for these two pieces. But then whenever I used to straighten my hair, people could tell that I straightened my hair too. So
Yeah.
obviously my hair wasn't destined to be straight. And I've only realized that now. So I've been like researching on how to manage it and style it properly, and
Mm,
now it's just money to buy the products that need to go into my hair to
Yeah.
help it. I spent a
Yeah.
lot of money. Like, I mean, it doesn't help
Yeah.
that I got birthday money, but I spent a lot of money in the past like 3 weeks. Like, it's not a good
I
time.
I feel that. I feel like it's been a little bit of like a retail therapy kind of moment.
Yeah, for real,
Yeah.
for sure.
Just like, just looking forward to the package being delivered to your door and finally getting it, and you're like, yes, 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 and then after that you're just kind of like, eh, and then the cycle
Yeah.
continues because you just want to feel that feeling again.
Well, I am looking forward to modding my keyboard because I bought the lubricants that I need to make my keys sound very sexy. So I'm
ASMR channel
very
when?
just like keyboard typing. So I just got the notification that they're on the way, so I'm probably gonna get them next week or the week after. And so that's gonna be fun. I don't want to buy keycaps just yet because just modding the switches themselves is gonna take me hours because I decided to get a full-size keyboard. And yeah, that'll be fun. Something to look forward to. I think like right now it's just been doing things to have something to look forward to later on.
Yeah.
Because it's been tough. It's been tough on everyone.
Yeah.
I think in Sydney especially.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah. For me, I think everyone's just trying to find something to look forward to. And I mean, the Freedom Day is coming up soon, so
I'm really happy about that. I'm glad that at
Yes.
least there's some hope at the end of the tunnel finally. If my job asks me to come back, I'm just gonna be like, what's the point? I'm literally gonna have 2 weeks of this job and then be done. So
Lamel, what? Are you kidding?
But yeah, just definitely something to look forward to. I've just I told you that I've been like writing up budgets, but
Yes.
I've only really been writing up budgets because it just gives me something to look forward to, like buying new pieces for a PC build and planning my bedroom, buying new furniture and getting all that shit sorted. And yeah, it's been a lot, especially like when you don't have much to do on a daily basis. Like my routine is literally wake up, watch like 1 or 2 YouTube videos in bed, then get out of bed and eat breakfast, but eat breakfast at my computer and continue to watch more YouTube videos. So yeah, and like it's cool because I feel like people have found other things to do. Like a friend of mine, she makes like stream packs, so like basically just like the interface or the UIs for like streaming for your stream setups and stuff. She like makes packs and then she sells those on Etsy, and that's been
that's
really
so
good for her.
cool.
Yeah, I think people have been going the Etsy route and finding things to make and sell, and that's always really cool to see.
Yeah.
Support local.
Sorry?
Support local.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, might as well make a little cash money if you can.
I mean, I can't wait until we get to monetize these videos too.
That's really nice. You get us a new microphone, new cameras.
For
Help
real,
us out, guys.
I've been looking. I was like, if I get a new webcam, and if we're doing it for video recording purposes, might as well get like a 4K one. And then I looked how much it was. I'm like, no, I'm good with a 1080p. Just maybe.
Yeah, I feel that. It's like, you know what? People really only need like 8 pixels to survive. So.
For real though, like I'm pretty sure this will be suffice for now until we're able to upgrade our equipment. But yeah, this has been fun, and it's only our second episode of a visual podcast, but it's been fun.
Yeah, it's
good. I get to see you,
and I get to see you. So I guess it's a win-win.
It is a win-win, and it's like it's just good. Like I think like we were talking about it earlier too, how sometimes we just get burned out with having to like do online interactions as well, because there's only so many like Zoom sessions and phone calls that you can have with people until it's like, but I want to see you, like.
Yeah.
I want to like be in your presence and hang out. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, what are you looking forward to the most when we're out of lockdown?
just being able to go out freely and do
Mm.
things without like a general fear of getting arrested or
Yeah,
getting
I feel
fined.
that. I feel that. Or them being like, are you part of a protest?
Oh my god.
I'm definitely looking forward to eating out again.
That
And
too.
oh my god, all I can think about is pepper lunch. That,
Oh my god.
my brain
Yes.
only knows pepper lunch.
We can't look forward to ICG anymore because our favorite ICG spot closed at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Maybe with good reason. Maybe they knew. They would have been struggling during this time. If they were struggling
They
last
would
year, they would
have.
have been struggling even more.
Yeah. It was bound to happen, which is
Rest in
sad.
peace, ICG.
ICG Town Hall. ICG near my house that delivers to me is still alive and kicking.
Isn't there also the one? There's also that one in like that food court that does like half sizes of boneless chicken. So I always get like
Yeah.
multiples, like different flavors instead of having to do like
Yeah.
boneless in like a full size. It's like we have our options, but the OG, the one where I've gotten drunk at, the one where we've had
Mm.
many D&M conversations in a very loud environment, that one with the good memories has shut its
Vibes.
doors. The vibes, the good
Ah,
vibes.
I do miss just like sitting around the table and screaming over K-pop. Like and the drunk people in the VIP section. Like I miss that.
Or like running into people that we see, like they're coming in from the dance studio, like
Yes.
post practice just to like come and sit down and eat. I miss just seeing our friends in the city too. Like our dance
Yeah.
friends. Like even if they're like casual friends, like just people from other crews, I just miss seeing them. Like
Hmm.
that's been super difficult as well because like when I got off Instagram, I obviously don't keep in touch with a lot of them anymore.
Yeah.
So I mean, I never really kept in touch with them much in the first place, but more so now because I'm so disconnected. But
Yeah.
it was always just good to like see them and, see them dance and hang out. And the whole reason why we still are on the scene in a way is just
Hmm.
to go and hang out. And I miss,
Have fun.
I miss the crew. I miss the crew a lot. I miss all of us being together and.
I know. Me too. And I was actually really looking forward to this year's like K-pop summit, like
Yeah,
dance performances.
yeah.
But it's fine. We'll get
We
back
had
to it.
We will. We had our one for the year. And it's weird to think that was in like April cuz now it feels like it was a lifetime ago.
It feels like it was like last year. It's so weird.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing performances again like when it starts up or like our
Mm,
last performance before we retire off the scene.
yeah. We'll see. We'll see what
We'll
happens.
see. Yeah.
And I mean, karaoke. I
Yes.
I need karaoke with every single person I know. I need karaoke with them.
Plan it and we'll do it. Like I'm so down to just go into a karaoke room and belt out the classics, belt out the true Filipino classics.
Yes. Oh my god, you, me, lanterns at Wagaya happy hour in the middle of the day? Let's go.
All day every day. That's what we do. It's our own concert for 2 hours
Oh,
and
it's so good.
us trying to do bang bang like 3 times for some reason.
We'll get it eventually. Like, it's all
Good.
about like success rate. The more you do it, the more likely you are to hit it, right?
Listen, I never thought that I could sing Jesse's verse, but apparently I can in a karaoke room. But you can do anything in a karaoke room.
Same. I don't know. Something about the echo makes you sound really good.
And then you record it and you hear it back and it's like, oh.
Ooh, psych. Never mind.
Oh man, yeah, I just miss all the social things that we used to do. And like I've never came to like a really weird realization that I've never really been fun. But like fun in the sense of, okay, hear me out. Because every time I say that to people, they're just like, what the fuck? Fun in the sense of like going out and clubbing and going to bars, like that kind of fun. I've never been that girl. Just because like whenever I do, I get tired very quickly and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll just peace out.
Yeah,
you can tell me
goodbye.
Your story. tell me your stories tomorrow. I'm good. I'm just gonna,
I'll be in the
get
hotel
outta here.
room. You carry on.
But like, even though you and I have been wanting to go dancing for like a really long time, like I'm just gonna prepare myself. I'm just gonna have as many energy drinks as maybe not as many energy drinks as I can, but
Just
like enough to keep me going.
Red Bull.
I mean, that is an option. That is a very viable option.
A very vile option. You're right.
No drink will ever beat the one that I had that had absinthe in it. And I always remember, I always forget what it is, what it's called. But anyway, but yeah, I've never been like a clubbing going out person, like, and that's why I don't ever feel like I'm that much of a fun person per se, and why I don't get invited out to those kinds of things, because people are just like, yeah, no, she's not gonna even really come. It's like, guys, it's nice to be invited.
Yeah, the invitation is still nice. Like,
yeah,
I didn't get it when people say that.
It sucks, and it sucks being the person on the other end who just never gets invited out to things, because it's like, what if I do want to go out that night? Like, I will go out. Like, just offer it, like. Just because I say no like 80% of the time doesn't mean that I'm not gonna say yes this like the next time. Like, anyway, that's my little tangent rant about that.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe towards like after high school, like once you turn 18, like 19, 20, that was when I was like, yay, clubbing, woo, let's go and party. And then like, I don't know, something around 2021 it clicked and I was like, I seems. Like,
yeah. It's like you have your fun, you have your time to go out, like, and you do all that stuff. And then, that's it. That's your era of partying. And like, for real though, like, I had my era a little bit late. I think like my era was kind of between like 2015 to like 2019, like, so, but it was like very sporadic. Like, I didn't go out often, but I did go out more than I would have. But even then, it would be like 12 o'clock and I'm like, we're still out, see you later, I'm going home. Like,
good night.
But yeah, like I'd gladly go out to like a bar and just like sit around a table and like drink with friends. The last time I did that was with like some of my old workmates who went to like Bear Bar, and it was so funny. Rest in peace, Bear Bar as well. But we went to Bear Bar and there was like a speed dating thing going on at the time. It's fucking hilarious. Because we were the only ones in the bar, just like to be in the bar, and everyone else around us was like there for the whole speed dating thing. So we're like,
oh, that's so weird.
yeah, so we had like this table and we were kind of like this, we were like in the middle of all of it, and it was just really funny. And it was especially funny because one of my friends was like, yo, that used to be my teacher.
Yo, you should have just like, or they should have just like jumped in and be like, hello.
Oh man, and I think you could tell like all these people were like in their like 30s and 40s, so we were just there for a good time. It was a good time. Couple of laughs.
Fantastic.
Oh man.
Oh man, I actually have a lot of good clubbing memories.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind going back. Just for a little. I want to feel the sticky floor under my feet. I wanna like I wanna be complimented by the drunk girls in the bathroom again. Like I wanna struggle to order from the bar because I'm 5'1" and the heels do nothing for me.
I want some random drunk person to tell me the story of their life for no particular reason. Man, I loved that. Recipes World Bar too. Oh my god, I loved World Bar. World Bar with like their teapot cocktails, and it was the one in King's Cross.
Okay, I don't know. I might.
So like World Bar, I don't know if they closed. Oh, I think they did because I remember all of us being like, "Oh shit, we can't get our teapot cocktails," because that was like their big thing. Like they would have cocktails and they'd serve it in just like small teapots, and then you just like pour it into shots and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was in the Cross, and so anything in the Cross is like, it's a good time. But one of the last times that I was there was my friend's 21st birthday. And this girl who wasn't even invited because she had like booked out the top level.
Yeah.
This girl had just come upstairs, wasn't even part of like my friend's party. And she just sat down next to me and my best friend and just started telling us about like the shit time she's been having at work. And like Chantel and I were just like, yeah, oh, that sucks. Like, I wasn't drunk enough for that situation, to be honest. Like, I was like, I'm too sober to have to deal with this right now. Because if I was drunk, I would have been like, yeah, no, fuck that guy. Fuck your boss. How dare they do that to you? But nah, I was too
Just,
sober
like,
for that.
Go away, please.
It was also pretty early in the night, too. Like, I think we had gotten there at about, like, 8:30, 9ish, and like she had started talking to us at like 10 o'clock, and it was like, girl, it's a little bit too early in the night for this to be happening. Oh man, good times. God. And I'd met like a bunch of like, I think they were friends with like my friend, but there were like these like people from Canada, and they were like, I don't know if it's a North American thing, but it just felt like I was watching like a movie from like a frat house, like just in the middle of like a frat house. The way that they were like pouring the drinks and like downing them, and like I was around them too because my friend was like, get to know them. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm just like taking shots with these guys, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, oh god. Oh man, good times. I miss it. I miss it, but I don't. Like, it's just good memories.
Yeah, I mean, you really do meet some characters, huh?
Yeah.
I think, like, I remember this one time, this guy, like, I went to separated from my friends, and I went to go get, like, a drink of water from the bar, and then, like, this guy was on it. He like went straight to me and he was like, hi, like, how are you? And my first instinct immediately was to turn around and say, no English.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
And he was like, what? It's like, no English. And then my friend, I think she spotted me, she found me. And then she like quickly came to me and she was like, are you okay? Like, what's up? What's going on? And then I looked at her and I was like, no English. And she's like, oh, okay. And then yeah, he was just, and then the guy was like to her, how do you and your friend communicate, like, if she doesn't know English?
Oh my god, hold on.
And my friend was like, oh, we just use like simple words, like, yeah, she's just an exchange student, so yeah, we're gonna go, goodbye. I was like, thank you so much. That was so awkward.
Oh my god, bless.
I don't know why my brain came up with like the worst. I could have just said no, but I was like, no English.
Your brain was like, no isn't a complete sentence just yet. Let me add the word English to that and like figure that out. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Let me add the word English and commit.
I would have, like, if that were me, I would have just like started trying to talk in like another language or some shit. make up some language and they wouldn't know.
At least you kind of have like Filipino under your belt. I
Kinda.
got nothing to say to him. Just sorry, no English. Yes, I had a terrible accent too. I don't know.
We stand. At least I can fall back on like my Filotita accent, and I'm good to go.
Sorry, no English.
Sorry, no English. I'm 40 years old. I don't know what I'm doing in the club.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking after my.
I feel that.
I'm looking after my daughter and her friend. Don't
have
ask
you seen
me.
them?
I mean, if you have seen them, stay away from them, please.
God bless.
The guy's like, you don't look 40. It's like, it's because I'm Filipino. How dare you? What, are you racist?
It's so cheeky.
I'm a married woman. Oh Lord.
Next time.
Oh God, I at least I know how to get out of a situation. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy Lord. I've had more interactions with like drunk guys towards me, but only ever when I'm sober. So it just sucks because it's like awkward and you don't know what to do. But yeah, those have been not fun times because I wasn't even intentionally out those times. There was one time you were with me, and there was like another time where I was like a bus stop, and I didn't know what to do. Like this guy was like, he was like full on trying to talk to me. His other friend was like, dude, you need to stop. Like you need to chill out. But this guy wanted to like, I don't know. I didn't even fucking know. But in my head, I'm just like, do I call my fake boyfriend? Do I call the police? Do I call my fake boyfriend who's a police officer? What do I do?
Oh my God, you should have done it. You should have called your fake boyfriend that was a police officer that was also your dad.
Oh my God. That would have taken that guy for a loop, huh? He would have been like, what is going on? But and that was the first time I got to use a fake name. The first time I got to use a fake name.
Love that for you. What name did you use?
Oh, my good old classic Claire.
Yes. I remember this one time I was put on the spot to use a fake name. This guy I knew and we were like walking through a music store. And then this like random guy just comes up to us and starts making conversation. Like, I don't know, something about the guy, he just had really bad juju. Like, the vibes weren't there. And then he was like, oh, so what's your names, huh? And then like my friend gives a fake name. It's a very normal name. I don't know, it was a very basic name. And then it comes to me. And he's like, oh, what's your name, love? And I'm like panicking because I cannot for the life of me think of a fake name for some reason. I can't improvise under pressure. And so my brain is like, Francesca.
That is a relatively normal name for a Filipino. How you doing, Cheska? How you doing, Cheska? How you doing, Cheska?
Jessica would have been so much better. And I just look at I just look at my friend and he's just like I was like, let's go.
Oh my God.
My friend was like, okay, Francesca, let's go.
Oh, that's too good.
Oh, so traumatizing. I can't.
I think I've had way too much practice with using fake names at Starbucks. I don't even do it anymore. Just because like I'm never bothered anymore. But I've had enough practice at a Starbucks to be like, if I don't want to give out my real name, I have an arsenal of names that I can use. And, you know, they'll never figure it out. Unless I want to get to know you, then.
What's the strangest Starbucks name you've ever given?
Selenia. Selenia. And it was just because I need to look this up because I'm not sure
It's actually a nice
where
name.
it came from. Yeah. But yeah. My friends in high school were talking about the name a lot, and I don't actually know what it's a Final Fantasy name, I think.
Oh.
Or it's a name from Final Fantasy,
Mm.
I think. But yeah, one of my friends, like, his Instagram is that because he just loved the name so much. But I used it at a Starbucks and I spelled it out for them. And they were just like, Selena, and I'm like, okay, god damn it. But also fair enough. Like, how do you read Syllenia? Like, if you're trying to get if you're trying to get stuff out quickly, you know, you're not gonna spend the time to be like, the fuck is this? So, but if my name was actually Selenia, I would be high key like offended. I'd be like,
You hear them say Selena, and you're like, who?
Read it again.
Try again.
Imagine. Oh my god. But yeah, it wasn't like the strangest name, but it was the most different name that I've given in a Starbucks.
Fair.
Do you have any? Have you given a fake name at a Starbucks? Oh, you probably have. I think everyone has at least once.
The strangest one I've given, it's probably Mufasa. I think the employee was just kind of like, Because, I mean, like, what's the harm in writing Mufasa down? And what if it actually is my name?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just fucking... But I don't think they said it. They just said the order. Because sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, green tea, like, matcha latte, whatever. I was like...
Yeah.
Read the name.
I used to have like a regular customer, and then in the end, like, we knew what his like actual name was. But whenever it would be like a new person, my first interaction with him, he used the name Batman.
Yeah.
And I did the exact same thing though. I called out the drink and didn't actually call out the name. And he's just like, "Oh, you didn't read the name." So then eventually, when he saw newer people, he'd always give like a random weird name. But then we knew what his name was eventually. Like, we learned what his like actual name was. So we'd see it and we'd see that he'd be waiting and he'd just be like, "Oh, nah, this is yours, hey." Like, because he'd get the same drink. Like, he got like the same drink all the time as well. So it's just like, oh, Iron Man looks over, Christian, this is your drink. Like,
it's kind of like,
That was always the fun with having regular customers, though. It's just like you could banter with them and like make jokes. One of them was like, he was like a student doctor at the time, and he was like the biggest weeb. He was a mad weeb. And I don't remember how I figured it out. But or maybe like just because he always talked about Japan and like because he'd been like a ton of times. But I remember him and I started to be friends because I had written his name in katakana. Like, I took I refreshed my memory on how to write in like hiragana and katakana, and I wrote his name. And then he's like, "No way!" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then we became friends because of it. It was like really nice.
That's sweet.
But yeah, that's why I miss working a cafe job. Just like the regular customers and the friends you make. But it is what it is.
You get back there.
I will. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to working again, if anything, because it's just been boring. Like, it's been so boring.
I feel like
actually, I didn't get around to the topic. Sorry, go on.
Oh, no. Yeah, the topic. Go.
Well, I mean, we're like 44 minutes in, which is great. But we can save it for next time. It was just okay. We can make it longer. We do visual podcasts now. People can see us, and it's a fun time. But yeah, no, I'll save it for next time. It was just something really stupid that I like had thought of. But yeah, save it for next time.
Okay, and I'm just gonna be here till the next recording just like, so what is it?
Oh man, but we can get into our favorite time of the podcast, and we hope it's you guys' favorite too. And if it's not too bad, because we love it too much that we've done it ever since the dawn of time. And that is song recommendations. We don't have a jingle. Yes, get them vocal runs.
Oh. Yes, she's serving Ghost.
Would you like to go first?
Yes. The song I want to recommendation. The song is by an artist I found called Wallace.
Ooh.
It's kind of like indie pop kind of vibe, and the song is 23, the number 23 by Wallace. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yes.
I think the pop-up that I do will be here in the video.
This
So
one,
please.
that one.
Imagine it's mirrored. I look like an idiot.
You like mirror yourself as you edit, just so that you're pointing in the right direction.
I will. Don't you worry.
My song for the week, speaking of YG artists, even though she's not a YG artist anymore, Tyler knows, is Red Lipstick by Lee Hi featuring Yoon Mi. I'm loving this whole like 80s sort of early 90s funk sound that's coming out in K-pop right now. But
it's lit.
oh, it's so nice to hear. And yeah, Red Lipstick is Lee Hi's title track on her new album and her first album with AOMG. And it's so good to just see her grown up. Like, it's crazy to just see her, like, her growth as an artist, and she's like thriving in AOMG, and I'm so happy. But it's a really funky song, and I recommend that you guys listen to it, because I feel like it's not going to get as much love as the bigger artists that are coming out right now. I mean, Lisa obviously released her new song, so everyone's gonna be bumping La Lisa, but after you bump La Lisa, please bump Red Lipstick by Lee Hi, because it deserves the love that it will hopefully get from you guys as well, because it's been getting a lot of love from me. Like, I wanna perform it for something, but maybe not.
So good.
We'll see. Think about it. But thanks for joining us. Sorry it's been a while, but we've just been stressed, but it's fine. We're back and we're having a lot of fun doing this for you guys. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, to like and subscribe like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on audio devices, thank you so much as always, and we'll see you next time. Bye.